Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Gaming with Scott. This evening, you join us once more for our Halloween game, a continuation of last year's Halloween events that lead into this year's perpetuation of madness and mayhem. Now sit back and enjoy this side quest, a break from our regular programming for some Halloween horror. We hope you have as much fun listening to this game as we had playing it. The terror begins just after this music.
Supposed to be humans, but they're all like some insectoid race, which is why there's like a statistically insignificant number of women, but they're all in charge because they're like the queens of this species.
Of Star Wars.
And everyone else is...
That is definitely someone with too much damn time.
I know, right? I like the theory that everybody's functionally literate, and that's why they have droids to read to them. Because they need, They don't have books. Everything is on a holocron or something because you need something to read.
Nice.
The
data to you. Very interesting.
I don't think that's true because you've seen writing on the temples
True.
and stuff like that. Symbols.
Yeah, but that was thousands of years ago.
Have you heard the theory
like hieroglyphics and shit.
that Indiana Jones is Han Solo's thoughts while he's in carbonite? That's what he's doing.
I like that.
Yeah.
I've heard that.
I have never heard that before, and my brain just exploded.
The only real proof to this is the C-3PO and R2-D2 in Raiders of the Lost Ark, right?
They're in the hieroglyphs.
The hieroglyphs, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's really
that's
the only
right.
supporting evidence to that, although it's still a kick-ass cool theory.
Right? It's totally cool. I like it a lot. Alrighty. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Gaming with Scott. Once more, you've returned to the Halloween game.
It's good.
It's so spoopy.
No ghostly hauntings yet, though.
Well, I mean, we
That we
have
know
the
of.
girl from The Ring that we're hanging out with.
Well, yeah. But
So,
And there's a bunch of dead bodies. I
keep
imagine
that
there's
in
ghosts
mind.
there, right? No?
Let's keep
Until she
that
comes
in
out of the
mind.
TV, I'm
What,
My
what was
hair
her
is
name?
far
Your
more
name is
kept.
Una? Are you
Una.
sure it's not Samara?
I'm sure.
Are you sure this is not an M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong show and you guys are dead already?
Yeah,
could
we're
be.
all dead in at least...
Actually, we discussed
what was
that.
it, 7 days?
Yeah, we're haunting. We try to Nostradamus our way through the plot
I
by
know.
predicting it.
I'm reanimating you guys for my entertainment.
Oh, well, that's nice. of
See, I didn't even...
Right now, Scott's like, damn, that was my plot.
really good ideas. I should write some of these down. So, because the thought might have been that we may put together this as a module that you can actually play and publish it not on that site that takes away our stuff, that other one. So
the one we won't name.
yeah, that one we won't name. So the giant doors have just opened. The cool air comes in.
I was going to ask, was it cool air or warm air?
It was cool air. But all right, yes, you're absolutely right. Jay is gesticulating. He's giving me the high sign for rabbits, 2 enemies, large aircraft, svelte woman. Is that what I got? No, I said those wrong. I'm here with Jay.
He's the rabbit.
Need to steal first base.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
Here I am.
I'm here with Rico,
Yo.
John Kennedy,
Hello.
Jay Duquay,
Hey there.
and John Garlic.
Hey, babies.
Hey, babies.
You sound like an
So,
old
sorry,
man
I think I got the
singing
signals
No Doubt
wrong.
song.
I didn't know.
Very Muppet-like.
Boy, sir. Boy.
Tommy the Cat was his name.
Which one's better? Air.
Cool air.
It's cool. I mean, it's cool air. Sure.
Okay. Do any of these guys have gas masks on
Negative.
their bodies?
Negative.
Okay.
Neither do any of the 25 men that are on the other side of the door.
Fantastic.
No bueno.
I mean, they're all splayed out in sort of a... Everybody was sort of focusing on the middle of the door, and then whatever they did, or however they died, they all kind of fell over backwards. So there's a semicircle on one side of the pair of doors and a semicircle on the other side of the door.
Well, it said don't open. And we opened.
All right, let's check these guys, too. We need more bullets and guns.
You find 2 more guns with bullets,
I'll take one.
Single bullets, right?
single bullets. Every gun has only 1 bullet in it,
Haha,
and the other
except my gun has 2 bullets
and
in
the
it.
other
It now
guns
has 3.
I was thinking, yeah, you should have 3.
You have 3, we each have 1. You don't get a gun.
You are too young.
Yeah.
What?
Uma doesn't get a gun.
Does Una get a gun?
No.
You have a gun.
Yeah, I know.
She could have a gun.
No.
Okay.
Number 1, you're a 15-year-old girl. Number 2, you're some weird eye still seeing psychic
15-year-old girls
German
can wield
reading
guns.
thing. So,
Just saying.
15-year-old girls can shoot guns.
oh, they can.
Yeah, but I'm not trying to get shot in the back by crazy psycho girl.
Right. Crazy Nazi
What?
experiment.
Wait.
No.
What has she done to merit
Well, I mean,
psycho?
Hey, we're psychos.
Strange.
And we're not.
Odd.
We're not.
Psycho?
We are professional murderers, so I mean,
Right. Pot kettle, I'm thinking.
I'm a 15-year-old girl trusting 4 large military men, okay?
That's true.
And not to
Yeah,
mention.
but we're in your playground.
Not to mention the fact, hey, I've played World of Warcraft, and I know for a fact that 15-year-old girls have insatiable lust for murder that they can.
Oh, I'm
just
not
destroy.
denying that.
Right. I didn't say this wasn't going to go dark.
I'm not saying I'm not homicidal.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
And she wants a gun.
Anyway,
Well, wait. You guys are all homicidal, and you get guns.
Right?
Well, I'm trained with a gun. We're all trained with guns.
You don't know that I'm not.
That's true.
You going to give her a gun and
No.
Oh, okay. Let's find out. No.
No, we're not even going to ask. We're not even going to broach the topic here. All right.
sexism. We're part of the patriarchy. We're just going to just
It
roll
is
with it.
1945.
I was going to say, to
Yeah,
be
we're
fair,
not
it's
going
45.
we're not going to consider arming the.
Also,
the
she probably has
child.
mind bullets. These bullets that we have,
Yeah.
probably worthless.
So it's if we and it's not like we fast forwarded to 2017. You know, I mean, we're still in an era where the value of a woman is determined by how pretty she is, and that she should just stand there and be quiet. It's not like we're forward thinking in 2017 like we are today.
That we're having your eyes sewn shut with shoelaces is not a deal.
Okay, so no
Well,
gas masks?
yeah, exactly.
No gas masks? All right, is the door opposite us open, or is it still closed?
It is open.
Oh, okay.
So,
Well,
so now you're in a normal-sized, cafeteria-sized room where you've got the door you came in. The room is bisected by the giant pair, of doors, and then there is an exit room to go further up.
But this is the lab level, right?
No, this is the door level.
Oh.
There's like
So-
the door and the
Oh.
room, and there are some packing crates that are over to the
So-
sides. And
Okay, so
Okay,
we still
so-
have to go up one more to get to the lab.
So this is like a
Got it.
like a containment area, but is it keeping stuff?
or a decontamination area.
But okay, looking. I'm going to
bring this way a little bit.
I'm going to step through the door.
Yep.
Does the door have signage on the other side?
Well, the doors are both wide open now, so the signage is either in the floor or the ceiling.
Oh, okay. Is there any other warning
Here.
symbols or anything? Ah, there we go. Okay.
There we go.
Sorry, messing with the mic.
No,
Okay.
I mean you guys could close the door.
No.
I mean, no.
To the left or the right, is there like an observation room that looks at people that comes down or through this corridor? Like, is there clear glass where
No.
people would be standing to open or shut the door?
Nope.
Una, do you remember if if on the other side of the door there were warnings?
No.
Okay.
No, you don't remember, or no, there were no warnings?
I don't remember.
Little column A, little column B, little column C.
There you go.
I was focused on finding you guys.
Wait, you didn't even know we were down there.
I did.
You knew we were down there.
I could feel you.
Why were you focused on finding us? Because you knew we were alive?
I was bored.
Did you know we were alive?
Yeah. I could feel you.
how could you feel us?
You were thinking.
Okay.
And you were bored like I was.
Burris, can I talk to you over here for a second?
Yeah, absolutely.
So where are you from? Just you know.
So do you want me? Do you want me to mute out her mic for a minute?
No.
You want me to take her ears away for a sec? Okay.
No,
So,
it's
just
okay.
letting you know.
So Burris,
Like, we're gonna kill her.
I know you have 3 bullets there.
Yeah.
Make sure one goes into her if things go
for her,
crazy.
yeah, absolutely.
Because if she could feel that we were bored 3 levels away, there's something weird going on.
Yeah.
So
And she can see with her eyes sewn shut.
I can hear with my ears, too.
We're whispering.
We're
over
whispering.
here in the corner.
We're whispering very, very quietly.
and I'm just talking to you about where you're from.
So
and-
meanwhile, I'm
Scott,
Could
could she still hear us?
Yes.
So when
Now,
she says,
you're
"I can
when-
still hear you,"
You're
When
over there going like,
everything-
"Hey, put a
when we
bullet in
got
her."
caught.
You heard everything they said.
I did.
so that was just a joke. We're just playing around.
we
It's a
were
little
we
thing we
were
do.
we were testing the abilities that you possess, and we are quite happy with.
You passed.
Yeah.
You passed.
with what you've shown us so far.
Yeah, I don't think we want to be doing
Wink.
the people who are doing tests at the scary facility. We're not like that. We're not here for that.
Can we find my sister?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's move on. We got to go up to the lab level
Has your sister
first,
been
right?
here her entire life too, that you know of?
Yeah.
Can she feel when people are bored?
Mm-hmm.
Multiple feet away?
Yeah.
All right.
Are her eyes
Pressurized,
normal
sealed
like yours?
doors?
My eyes are normal.
That's what I said.
Yeah, that's what he meant.
normal like yours.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, when we got caught, it was like gravity reversed.
yeah, that was weird.
We went into this normal looking farmhouse. I guess, are we underground? Are we under the farmhouse now?
That's my guess.
Or did they take us somewhere else? I mean, I slammed into the wall and then a table hit me. It just fell.
And that German soldier standing on the wall?
They were standing like on the wall, like the whole. I mean, did they put the whole thing in like a? Did they put the whole building in a, on a winch and turn it on the side?
No, we saw the building. There was no winch.
You mean
Well,
like
I
the
mean-
fun house in Coney Island?
Right.
Yeah.
Uma, you said you've always been here.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever been outside?
No.
Have you ever looked outside? Seen the sun?
There's no windows.
You're fine.
Okay.
He's all puzzler is puzzling.
People have to get into this facility some way or the other. If we keep going up, there's a very good possibility we find the way out.
Right.
That is logical.
I mean,
right.
these doors we just went through were massive. I don't know if anybody else noticed, but you could have driven a Jeep through these doors.
By the way,
I mean,
speaking of driving a Jeep through these doors, is there any way for a Jeep to get into this room?
Not that you can see. I mean, you're right. That's a good
And there
question
were
to ask.
tire tracks.
Yes.
tire tracks.
But the doors on either side of the room are too small for a vehicle to go through.
Oh, yes. They're standard single door, not double doors.
Okay.
Where did the vehicle go that made these tracks?
was a question the Germans were asking too. They brought Ricky here to look at the tracks.
Oh,
He was our vehicle
maybe
guy.
they don't know how those got in here.
Maybe.
So
maybe this was an old French base.
Well, they don't seem to really have a handle on the situation. I think we can agree to that.
So, anybody going to follow the tracks?
Yeah.
Well, I thought you said the tracks just went through the room.
Yeah, they do.
Do they terminate at the wall?
No, they terminate about 2 feet from the wall. They just stop.
Oh, no. Oh,
both walls.
just reread. We're in Germany. We helped liberate. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Una,
Yes.
can you feel your sister?
Yeah.
So she's alive?
She is.
Can you talk to her
No.
from here?
She's not
Okay.
communicating with me.
Heard stories of a psychic person who said they could read minds.
How far up is your sister from us?
5 floors.
Okay.
Wow.
So above us is the lab. Above that is your quarters.
Hours, yeah.
And then your sister's up even higher than that?
Well, then there's the lab, the experiment area, and then your room.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So we got a couple more.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
I'm
Let's-
gonna walk up to the wall and feel for secret passages and things like that. See if there's some hanger or something that maybe we haven't seen.
Okay.
Follow the tracks, and then
Tech spends a good, you guys are talking to Looney. He's spending a good 30, 45 seconds. No, you don't find anything. This is the weirdest thing. That's all solid concrete. I mean, demolitionsly speaking,
I can
there's
tap on the wall. And
Oh,
go,
yeah.
this is solid.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's not, that ain't a thing.
We're underground, I think.
But pretty good bet.
Yeah. All right, let's get up to the lab. Maybe there's some notes or something.
So this whole time, I've just been exchanging small talk with Una. So just trying to keep her
Do
calm
any of
and
these guys
distracted.
have pocket squares or handkerchiefs or anything like
A
that?
couple of them.
How many's a couple? At least 4 of them?
2, 3.
2 or 3?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna
get terror cloth if we need it too.
Oh yeah, I was gonna pick those up because I don't know what we're gonna find in that chemical room. So I want some sort of makeshift gas mask or something so I'm not breathing in.
You can get enough
immediate-
cloth. You
Okay,
can
good
provide
deal.
the entire team if
Oh,
you need it.
one other thing I just realized. I'm wearing wet boots, but that's about it. So I'd
Mm-hmm.
like to see if any. Obviously, there's like 50 dead bodies. I'm sure somebody.
25.
wears
Oh, yeah.
my
So,
size.
somebody's. Well,
No,
no, 25 on this side.
Oh
of the
yeah,
door.
and then 25 on the other. That's right.
Right.
So I'm assuming through that we could all put on a
Absolutely.
clothing, full
Yeah.
clothing.
You think it's rather weird that they keep, picking up the clothing of. It's just odd. But either they're wanting to be better dressed or they're looking for souvenirs. It just seems weird.
I'm not.
I'm going to give
I don't want to
everybody.
be shot as a German.
Do you want to? Are you staying in your prisons?
I will change the pants, I guess, if so I'm
Put
not.
on the uniform, Tex.
All right, fine.
I'm going to give everybody a handkerchief.
Tearing off the insignia, though.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Here's some handkerchiefs that can work as makeshift gas masks when we get to the chemical room, just in case.
I hand one to Una.
Thanks.
Okay.
She walked through the lab. I think she's okay.
John, give me a pull for an aha.
Aha! Ha ha!
Oh, living dangerously.
Oh, I can't wait till he topples it over and we get to reset and he's dead.
Doesn't mean
Oh,
it
the one
doesn't
on
mean
the other side.
He's zombie Tex.
Cough, 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 cough.
I need you to stop doing that.
Oh, you're moving the. Oh.
Super great.
Oh, he's
That one's going to come
What
out
happens
either
if you
way.
accidentally pull
Eyes of
two?
the world are on John Garlic.
Exceptional success. But now everybody knows that one right above it is very loose and is an easy pull.
Oh no!
You're not allowed to help like that. He's supposed to put that back, but that's okay.
All right.
Alrighty.
well. I don't
Okay.
remember reading any of that in the rules.
I know.
Okay, so
I didn't say it was in the rules. I made no.
Now I've been told.
All right. You're logoizing, or what is it?
Removing the
Insignia. Yes.
and such.
When you kind of look around and you're like, yeah, I wonder if there's a better pair that I can pull off that doesn't have SS stuff on it, and you come to the realization that they're all SS. Like, it's not like you would. There's normally
Those
a
are
small
all
group.
officers, right?
Yeah. Like, they're all, like, these are top. Like, you don't see an insignia that is not an elite member of. And normally, sure, there'd be a few or even a group, and then, regular soldiers and base personnel. No. Like, you've gotten to a point. Tex is now actively, like, it looks like he's counting, but he's going body to body, and he looks a little. Like, he's preoccupied with something.
They've got
What's
officers.
up, Tex?
They got officers that must be cleaning the toilets here. This is a very. I mean, like, there are no enlisted.
I'll look around. Damn, you're right.
These
Well-
are. They must. It must be like really high security. Only the most elite.
Una, did you know if your
allow.
father was in the military?
No, he was a scientist.
Right. Was he a military scientist?
Or just worked with the military.
I don't know. He's a scientist.
What was his name?
Frederick
What was his last name?
LaHaye.
Frederick LaHaye?
That doesn't sound German.
He doesn't have to.
What does that mean, Una?
Burn.
Do you have any aloe here in this facility somewhere?
In case we have a massive burn.
She showed me.
There are regions where Germany and France border names interchange.
So you're French?
German.
Someone did say Alsatian farmhouse.
I'm just saying. Names mingled.
Okay.
My grandpa was German. I took his last name for that just now.
Oh.
All right.
Off the cuff.
Yeah.
Let's get up to the lab. We got to figure this crap out.
All right.
Or at least figure the way out, yeah.
Up to the lab.
Okay. You go out the door.
Oh, wait a second. That card that we put in the door, were we able to pull that back out? Did we try?
I pulled it out.
Yeah,
Okay.
he said he slid it. not.
Well, he said he slid it. He said he put it in, and then the whole thing came out. You can pull it back out.
Yeah, I've got
Okay.
it.
Does
I was
the
going to
door
say we
close
might
after
need
us?
that. We just in case. Well, I mean, the doors took a while to open. They probably take a while to close. We could, but that wasn't an issue we ran into. So
And I'm assuming the multiple guards on this side as well, or multiple officers, didn't have keys or anything like that. or any
Ooh,
more
I don't know.
cards. Well,
We didn't
checked them
check.
all. We checked them all for bullets and guns. And
Oh,
stuff,
yeah.
So
You found one other key card
okay.
and one set of actual keys. They look like old schooly, like skeleton key type keys. Not
Okay. Tex, you got the keys,
Jingle.
and I'll hand the other card to Sinkowski as well, so he has both of them.
okay.
Okay. And then,
are those numbers the same?
Are they? No, they're not.
Is it 4-digit by 4-digit by 4-digit,
Yes.
but a different set of numbers?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Let's close these doors again.
Okay.
While we're on the other side of them,
Yeah.
I insert the first card in sequence.
Okay. And the rumbling begins, and the doors slowly.
Use the other card.
I use the other card.
Okay. You put it in.
Okay.
Does it work?
No.
Other things were
You
weird.
get an audible.
That's fine. Things were weird here. Obviously, there was a vehicle. It's not here. I thought maybe it opened up a secret wall or something.
I like the way you think.
I was thinking that too. That's why I wanted to look at the numbers. Yeah.
All right, to the lab we go.
Alrighty. You go out the door at the end of the hall. You go up the first set of stairs, switch back. The stairs are not solid.
Are there any floor numbers as we go up these stairs?
No.
Okay.
They're the kind of metal stairs. You can like look through them. They go both. You know what I mean?
I like wire graded stairs.
Right. They're not solid concrete built into the
What's under the stairs?
stairwell stuff. I don't know. Just
You said we have to go to this end to go up to this level, and then go to this end to go up to this level.
right.
When we
So
come back
probably
here, is it just like an
It's just-
empty shaft?
Built
Or
against
no.
the wall.
floors.
No. That area for the stairs has been carved out, and it's solid ceiling above you, solid floor below you.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Just the floor, the stairs are the,
Got it.
you know, the mesh ones. Okay. You go up and you come to a sealed door.
I try the new card.
Okay. Now this door it looks almost like a submarine. So there's no slot for a card,
Oh.
but you'll have to like hand crank it to open it.
Okay. I'm gonna hand my gun to what did I play?
Tex?
Your name? Tex.
He's got the easiest name out of all of us.
All right, and then just crank.
Crank. You hear the as the door opens, and you're in an airlock like 5 feet wide, 6 feet, and there's another crank door on the other side.
We enter in a U-boat, Sarge?
I don't think so. Let's not worry about closing the other side. I don't think it matters.
Okay.
I'm going to tie that handkerchief around my nose and mouth.
Handkerchief up.
I put mine on, and I help Una with hers.
I'll just hold mine against my face.
I'm kind of thinking, based on what we've seen so far, that any of the poison is behind us.
Maybe.
It got those men.
Except we just walked through a pressurized door. We don't know what's on the other side. Did you hear that hiss?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Are you closing the outside before you open it, or are you just leaving them both open?
Close the one behind us, because otherwise the wind will come in and blow anything that's on the opposite
Hold on a
side
second.
towards us.
Is there a porthole or viewing hole through the door?
No.
Okay.
I will close the. I'm
Makes
going to
sense.
close the door behind us, so we are in the airlock.
Okay. He's turning and turning and turning, and you feel your ears pop.
Change in pressure.
And then I'll crank the other door.
Okay.
Is a change in pressure like we just jumped out of a plane?
Yeah, a little bit. And then the inside door opens, and okay. It's obviously higher pressure in here than it was out there.
I get my gun back, so.
Okay. Opening before you is an expanse. It's
Una, did your ears pop while we walked through there?
What does that mean?
Did you feel any pressure inside your ears or anything?
Yeah, like if
Sound would get a little muffled until you swallowed, maybe.
or like if you go swimming,
No.
dive underwater. Have you ever
Probably
gone
never
swimming?
been swimming.
You don't know. I mean,
There might be a pool in here.
She said she'd been here her entire life. She'd never been outside. I haven't seen a pool yet, but that's true. There might be one. Yeah. Sorry to assume. My bad.
I'm sorry,
So
Scott, you were
didn't-
saying?
You didn't feel any pressure difference.
No.
Stranger and stranger. All right.
All right. There's one long hall
I'm just trying to figure out, Sarge.
down to the same set of pressure doors on the other end. And there are, I don't want to say cubicles, but small lab areas on branches off to each side. You can step out of the airlock and go further than the cubicles, straight down the wall that you're up against. And there's a second row on the outside of cubes. So there's 4 rows of cubicles where, you can basically lean here and see some chemistry stuff in one of them and some chemistry stuff in another one. And you imagine, I guess, we've got lab space.
Hey, Una.
Sarge, I can put together an explosive with some of these chemicals if you want.
Hey, Una.
Yeah,
Can
definitely.
you feel anybody in here?
In here, no.
Yeah, do that text.
Floor's clear. Una doesn't feel anybody.
And
He's all
you
floors clear,
completely
Sarge.
trust?
She found us 5 floors down just by feeling.
All right. All right.
I mean, we can sweep the room if you want to confirm, but
Yeah, Tex, you do the explosive. Burris, you sweep the room. Sinkowski, look around and see if there's anything resembling a radio or something.
I do that.
Or any kind of communication.
all right, I'm going to sweep and clear the floor.
Did
Una,
you guys
stay with
just
me.
want to know if there were people on this floor?
Yep.
Okay, well, there's no people.
Oh,
Trust but always verify.
wait, no people?
No people.
Is there anything else on this floor?
My dogs are here.
You have dogs?
2
German Shepherds by chance?
Rottweilers.
Those are big dogs. Hey, Sarge, those.
Yeah. Yeah.
You hear the skittering of claws on concrete
Well, I mean,
off down the way.
we've got bread. We could probably get the.
Is the floor we're standing on made out of concrete?
Yep.
Okay, good. So they're not on the ceiling then.
well,
I don't
maybe.
know.
Is the ceiling made out of concrete?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna fish out some
the
cheese.
walls also
That
made
just
out of
made
concrete?
me creep out, man. What are you thinking? Okay. Yes,
I'm
the walls
thinking this is a horror game, and we have a little crazy psychic girl with sewn eyes who has pet dogs that are big and huge and are
Running on the ceiling, apparently.
running on concrete, and we're surrounded by
And
concrete.
don't
Good
forget
point.
the Germans walking on the walls.
Again,
Yeah.
I'm crazy. Why am I crazy?
I don't know.
I haven't done anything
Yeah.
crazy yet.
Well.
Wait, hold on. Can you call your dogs?
Are your dogs friendly? Do they have a taste for flesh?
They're just dogs.
And this is a crazy scientific facility where people have been experimented
all right.
on.
How big?
People, not dogs.
How, Una,
Look, if I'm wrong, I'll be the first to admit it.
how big are your dogs?
Normal dog size, I assume. They're the only dogs I've ever seen.
What's funny?
He opened with taste for flesh.
No, taste for human flesh.
Okay. Sorry, I wasn't distinct enough.
These are important questions. We have to know this. I only have 3 bullets.
Yeah.
There's only 2 dogs.
Yeah, and I might miss on the first one.
All right.
I'm really curious to see how introducing you to pets goes.
Is nobody else getting a creepy
No, I got
underground umbrella facility, and we're walking with Rose, the crazy program AI,
Yeah.
and we're all gonna die?
No,
nobody else getting that vibe. Is this just me?
No, it's just no. It's not just you.
It's a
Okay,
poor,
good deal.
It's a poor,
Una.
tortured girl. That's what. That's
all
what
right.
I'm
All right, guys, settle down. Settle down.
Okay.
Can you sense your dogs?
Yeah.
How far away are they? Are they heading our direction?
One's sleeping. The other one's alert now.
Okay.
Do they like cheese?
Yeah.
Down at the end of the room, there's another door, right? And that's where the clicking's coming from.
Yeah, down that way. Yeah.
Is there a window in that door?
No.
Of course not. Okay. All right. You need to-
Having swept the room, do I find anybody that's dead or alive?
Okay. Now, by sweeping the room, do you mean
I'm going from cubicle to cubicle, peeking
all the way to the other end?
Yep. I have to sweep the entire room.
Okay. The first cubicle has some chemical stuff in it and a dead scientist. The second cubicle has a dead scientist. The third cubicle has 2 dead scientists. The fourth cubicle has a dead scientist that obviously didn't shoot themselves. They obviously drank whatever it was that was right in front of them.
The first 4 were dead from self-inflicted gunshot wounds?
First 3 were, they had taken their guns. And
Well, there was 2 in one cubicle. There was 1, and then 2.
One,
we were
one,
up
and
to
then
4.
2. Oh, yeah, you were up to 4. Good math. The fifth one had obviously swallowed whatever it was, and it ate halfway through their body. It was something acidic, apparently, and they didn't...
Are there guts and stuff on the...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
How close are you going to get involved with looking at the guts?
Not closely at all.
Okay. You're just like, ugh.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. I didn't know if you wanted to go like, wow, what happened here? And
No,
really,
He was a heavy drinker.
yeah.
And you can look at this
Okay.
liver, it's got spots on it.
Yeah. Yeah, because you can see his liver right there.
Yeah, it's got acid spots.
Yeah. Etching. It's an etched liver. They're more expensive, actually.
Oh, etched liver.
The, okay. And by the way, are you going down the main row, or are you going to go like 4 cubes up and then come back and then go 4 cubes on this side and 4 cubes on that
over,
side?
up, over, up.
Oh,
over,
so you're going to...
up, over, yeah.
Okay. So that was the first spread of the first set of 4 cubes. The second set of cubes are not looking any better. Gruesome, horrible, gruesome, next row, gruesome, terrible,
Right.
gruesome, horrible.
To
Oh, dear God, I don't know what happened.
sake
This
of
guy
brevity,
exploded.
about how many dead bodies am I going to find?
Oh.
1 to 2 in every single
yeah.
cubicle? Okay. And there are how many cubicles total on this floor?
16.
16. So we're looking at about 20 to 24 dead bodies, all from self-inflicted gunshot wound, chemical burns, acid, stuff like that.
Yep.
Okay.
Do you want to dig any further into that, or and you're about 3/4 of the way through when you hear in the next row up, you hear an animal, a creature just lifted its head up as though it woke up. You want to check out those last 4 cubes, or are you going to come back to the group?
I'm going to come back to the group.
Smart move.
Did I find a radio?
You've made it halfway through, and you're seeing the same like dead body, dead body, dead body, dead body, dead body, dead body, dead bodies. Bodies. You have not found a radio halfway through the room.
Did I find any phones?
No.
Okay.
Sarge, I think that it's not just suicide. I think these people were compelled to kill themselves.
Yeah, I'm kind
Like
of getting
that.
that.
Yeah, we have
like
about
like Shower Man.
24 bodies, some of which have ingested chemicals. I saw one person drink some acid. Their guts are now all over the floor.
No one's going to drink H2SO4 unless, when they've got a gun on their hip.
And I found one of Una's dogs.
I walk back.
Una, is one of your dogs in this room?
Yeah.
Okay, next time, can you lead with that?
Does it like cheese?
Yes.
All right.
Here, puppy. Here, puppy.
I pull out the cheese.
No.
Tex, are you actually here, puppy?
Sinkowski,
I'm
put
gonna
that
do
cheese
it.
away. Tex, shut up.
But if it's just a dog.
I don't know if the dog was gnawing on one of the bodies. I didn't look that far.
Okay. I
Burris.
was going to say, were you really peeking in on the dog, or
No, man.
No,
I
okay.
heard it pick
Burris.
its head up.
Yeah.
You and me, you take one side, I'll take the other. We'll come around both sides and see what's going on. If it's a regular dog, we're fine.
Cornering an animal is perhaps not a good idea.
No,
It will force
It's got a
confrontation
center aisle that
regardless.
can straight run down.
That's
Towards
why you
you
offer
guys.
cheese.
Okay, fine. Give me some cheese.
I hand cheese.
Ist ungut, Hund.
So we'll walk, Burris and I will walk on opposite sides up to about where he heard the dog.
Stein guten Hund.
And I'll take out the cheese and I'm going to toss it over the cubicle onto the other side so it goes further away, but we'll be able to see
And then you're going to kind of peek over.
and then see what happens. Yeah.
Okay. You throw the cheese over, and the dog pulls its head up. You two stick your head around, and you're going to need to make a total of 2 pulls. One of you can pull. Each of you can pull once. One of you can pull twice. It doesn't matter. You see what looks like a Rottweiler. It looks like a large Rottweiler. And this was a trained Rottweiler, and it looked like it's been turned inside out. I mean, literally, it's there's no fur, and in its shoulders there's like 2 extra legs, but they're smaller, and there's way more elbows than there should be. and it's just kind of feeling around. It reaches out for the cheese and kind of scrapes the cheese over, and it's now eating the cheese and the lab assistant that was in there. And it literally looks like a small pony, only inside out. You know, the skin is on the inside, outside, however that works. It does not look good.
Yay. Okay. So Burris and I will back the F off.
Yep. There is no like skin on this animal. It's just eating, and eating in chunks.
Yeah.
And it's feeding itself with its extra appendages.
Oh yeah, that's just kind of scooping in the bits that get bit
I
off.
successfully
that fell
made
out.
my pull.
Yep. We'll back off back to the rest of the guys.
'Cause you know what?
Figure out what happened.
Because you
here.
know
Are
what?
you going to make your pull? Oh, good luck,
Rottweilers
baby.
need tarantula pedipalps.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, yeah, it makes it easier to eat. Hold on.
It does make it easier to eat.
I'm around the corner next
I
to her.
did
I'm
take
like,
the easy one.
So what'd you see? Is it a cute dog? Is it a mean dog?
The bottom
I'm
of
not that dumb, but
the bottom of the the tower
the
just
audience at home,
jiggled.
Jay almost knocked over the tower.
The tower just jiggled, people at home.
Oh, jeez.
The bottom of the tower is looking a little spare now.
Come on.
Whose fault is that?
Yay.
I'm old. My
Okay.
hands are shaking. Looks like Shara just got to make 10 more pulls. It's not my fault.
So
Hey,
So those
Una?
two, yeah.
Una,
Yeah.
you didn't tell me your dog had 6 legs and no flesh on the outside.
By the way, we're whispering this. We're not going to be too loud to call attention.
oh
Okay.
crap! Then
From the
I
dog.
But my
I
dog
literally
doesn't.
go what?
Your dog doesn't?
No, it has 4 legs.
No, this dog had 6 legs.
I walk over and I look
And
around
no
the corner.
skin.
You just gotta. Sandowski's like down. He's like, "What? I gotta see this," and he's
It's,
just down the main road.
Sankowski.
Oh, Sankowski.
He'd be like, Sankowski, back here. But well, I'm whispering, but you're still, you're out of
Okay,
here.
then I don't look around the
No,
corner.
no. You. What I'm saying is like.
Well,
I'm
you
saying
hear
it-
Sergeant.
Oh, you're too far. You can,
Oh, okay.
Okay. You
building
look.
tension.
I look.
You look around the corner. The dog has no skin, and it has an extra set of. I don't even know what the hell those are. Make a pull for me.
Why would you look at that?
That's not at all good.
Because I'm curious.
And
What
that
did you
does
guys
have
do
a-
to my dog?
It does have
I'm
a taste
curious.
for nothing. You got here the same time we did. What did your father do to your dog?
You two went by yourself. I stayed back here with him.
Oh, jeez. John is just manhandling that tower. It's not at all. This is
It's
not good.
Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble. Oh, yeah, yeah. Go from towards the other side.
Oh,
Because it's kind of skinny on the bottom, facing me.
No, because now it's stuck.
because now it's stuck.
I gotta keep going for it.
So pull from the 4th row from the top.
Do you want to come over to my side so
Yeah,
you
do you
can
want to come over here?
come over to my side so where you can just withdraw that piece that you started pushing.
Yeah,
Good
there's
luck.
a wire on the floor here. You don't want to step on, or you don't want to trip on that. But still, yeah, you can.
Good luck.
Yeah, you can do what we need to do here. It's all right, John. Get up on that. Oh, there it is. Now we can see. That's at least helpful. I would.
You guys didn't leave these even.
Yeah, that's the thing. Hey, they built that row. I didn't build that row.
He's toast.
Uh-oh.
He's toast.
Oh.
Slowly.
Oh.
Oh.
Is he gonna make it? Oh God. He's like halfway out. You should just flick it back in.
You should not flick it back in.
You should not flick it
That's a
back in.
disaster waiting to happen.
Oh, nice pull.
I played a lot of games with Dread.
Just drop it. Just drop it. Just drop it.
No, now it's the easy part. You
That
just
side
put
of
it
the
on
that's
tower.
not the easy part.
That side of the tower is pretty solid. Just drop it. There, you're fine.
Okay, good call. Because I did it. And he got all like, oh, God, nervous. That's awesome.
It was very tempting to be like, "Hey, John!"
Jeez.
I saw a bird.
I succeeded.
All right. So you managed to maintain your sanity, but this thing is all wrong. It's, no skin. It's all shiny, and like if you touched it, you could tell it would be tacky.
Ooh, tacky.
It has no like jowls. It's just all fangs and nasty, and it's eating one of the scientists or at least what's left of them, and it's biting
And some
chunks of
cheese.
flesh off, and it scooped the cheese in, and it's
Scientists
eating
with
like
cheese.
scientists with cheese is delicious. I mean, that's really one of my favorites.
Hey, Una, sweetie, could you come here? Just come over here.
Yeah. What's up?
What are you doing, Sankowski?
That's your dog?
It was my dog.
You look around the
Well,
corner.
now it's
do you,
was.
Do you poke your head around and look at the dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's your dog. Looks completely normal.
It is my dog.
He's giving kisses to the scientists.
Why is your dog eating that guy?
He's eating the cheese.
Oh, and you guys thought I was crazy when I asked if it had a taste for human flesh. Now who's laughing?
It's it just ate the cheese and now it's back to eating. I'm gonna guess that's Carl. It's eating Carl.
It
Sweetie.
looks up and it's got a mouthful of cheese and a little bit of Carl, and it recognizes Una and goes and leaps out, runs up and tries to lick her face.
Okay, I put my arm around Una like Una, get it to stop.
It's just my dog Fetz. What's wrong?
Okay, Fitz. Be a good hund.
Du bist eine guten Hund.
My pistol is out
Meine
in my
Bitte.
hand, but it's lowered. And if that dog makes a move towards me, something's getting
Now that
capped.
it's in full view, I'm assuming I need to make a pull too.
Yes, you do. Yeah, it comes out and it's licking her face.
Good luck, John.
Stop going from the bottom.
Good luck, John.
Yeah, but the problem is if you go from the top, there's not enough weight to hold the stuff down.
Yeah, there it is. Oh, jeez, that whole thing moved.
There you
Oh,
go.
look at that.
Nice.
Try to keep it even.
What does that mean?
Because you have been. I'm just knocked it over. It means this. Oops.
Okay, it's looking a little skinny.
Yeah, it looks good. It's a good-looking tower.
Yeah.
All right.
super
Yeah.
nice.
No. The mechanics of this dog like dawn upon you, and you're just it's smiling and it's licking her hand and it's it's all kinds
Is
of
it
like
leaving?
This is
Is it
definite
leaving
mistreatment of an
slobber
animal.
and blood all over her as it licks her? And
yeah.
And I'm right next to her. Like, your dog is. Is this a Shih Tzu? Is this a what is this dog?
It's a Rottweiler.
It's a Rottweiler.
That's not a Rottweiler.
it's a tarantula.
All right, we are going to move on, and we're gonna just I think we're gonna have to leave Mr. Fitz here with his friends.
Una, how long have you had this dog?
2 years.
Oh, goody.
Could you put him in his cage? We don't want him to poop on the floor.
I was just
Cage is upstairs in your room.
I was just gonna say
Goes
maybe we should we came through a door back here, right? Mm-hmm. And we're in here.
Yeah, you're like in the middle of you're 3/4 of the way through the room.
Una, can you send your dog like through that door? Like over there? Like the way we came.
Yeah.
Can you do that for me?
Yeah.
And as soon as the dog leaves, I'm gonna shut the door.
Okay, you need to walk them through
Yep.
because the dog like goes to the door and it's like I don't know what to do here.
yeah. Send it down to go chew on somebody else.
Can I have some more of that cheese?
Sure. Wait, I know where we could put the dog. In the airlock.
It doesn't have to be the airlock necessarily. Just
You mean the airlock you came in is where you
Okay.
want her to take the dog?
yeah,
right?
where we came from. I want
Right.
the dog like
Yeah.
that way, and the door's going to be
Sarge, while you fellas take care of that, why don't I work on
shut. Your bomb.
my improvised explosives?
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
Okay,
There are plenty of acids around.
I'll start salvaging equipment from the areas. If first of all, is anything labeled in a language I can understand?
It's all in German, which I imagine you've had some training in. I mean,
Makes sense.
Many of the chemical things are going to be similar.
Yeah, it's all going to be like H2SO4
Right,
and
right.
whatever,
So you're starting on the pile, and you're working on gathering supplies and doing. You're finding beakers and Erlenmeyer flasks are always good for this kind of stuff. And is anybody going with Una?
I am
I'll
because
go.
I'm going to shut the door.
Okay, so she's got the dog by the collar. Like you realize, the dog's got a collar. Oh, that's I imagine they-
Responsible.
That's gross.
I imagine they would, right? And Burris? You're going with, or
I'm going with.
You're going with?
No, I need to go. These scientists, the ones that didn't shoot themselves in the head, I'm going to go recover those bullets.
Okay. You start to head towards the first scientist. You recover a bullet, and you're going with Tex is working. You're Sandowski. You're Sankowski. Sorry, Sankowski. You're going with Una
And me.
and you. Okay. You were in the same cube. Burris, you're in the same cube as Tex. Tex is gathering up some equipment. When the other group is almost to the airlock that you guys came in.
Hey, Burris, I wonder where that other dog is at.
When you hear it growling, I mean, he literally goes, I wonder where that other dog went. And you hear behind you.
It's right
Burris, you got a
behind
deep
Isn't
growl.
It's right behind me, isn't it?
I'm going to look.
Don't
Do I
look.
need to
Don't
make
look
another
at it.
pull?
No, don't look at it.
Oh, this is like your alien moment. Sorry, just go like.
Yeah.
It's in the main drag.
Uno, what's your other dog's name?
Mitzi.
Fitzy and Mitzi.
It's Fetz and Mitzi.
Yeah, Mitzi's in the middle of the... Mitzi's the big one.
All right.
The big one.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Fetz is the small one, and Mitzi's the big one.
So this one's even bigger.
Yeah.
And you said the other one was
Like
big.
a small pony. Yeah.
Yeah.
This
you got,
one's like
you
a
got the
large
bag of
pony.
rations, right?
I do.
Give me
It
a
doesn't
verse.
recognize either of you, and it looks shitty.
Give me a verse. Give me one immediately.
One worse.
Okay, thank you. Hi, Mitzi. Good girl.
I don't think it's going to respond well to a stranger.
Good
Yeah, it pins
Just-
its skin ears down to its...
Just shoot it.
I'm gonna throw the verse
at Tex.
away from us towards Una and Sarge.
It watches it like a quarter of the way, and then its little eyes narrow. Like now they're
guard
now
dogs. Guard dogs are trained not to take
the
food.
muscle flaps that were eyelids squint as it's like, oh, you're obviously trying to get rid of me. You can't be friendly. It looks unhappy.
Is there a chair within?
No.
Oh,
I'm reaching for the gun. Do we see this at all, or are we off with her?
You hear, what did he say? What
here,
did he say?
Mitzi.
Yeah, you hear, here, Mitzi. You see a verse. You see the dog about to pounce. And, yeah, it's behind. It's probably going after those two.
Una, calm down your dog.
Gun is out.
Una, you've got to calm down the dog.
Una, call that other dog. Calm
Mitzi!
down.
Mitzi!
Una, Mitzi stops for a second, looks down the hall, and seems to see everybody except Una. And it looks pissed. And it begins charging. It turns immediately and bolts down the main hallway.
Towards who?
Towards you guys.
Oh.
Towards Sarge and Sankowski and
Hate to do it.
Una.
Sankowski,
Bang. I'm shooting the dog.
hold off. Go ahead, Tex.
Alrighty. Make a pull.
A pull. Okay. Oh, boy. Look at this big old tower of Jengas.
Yeah, he doesn't have a lot to choose from. I mean,
yeah.
he does,
Maybe you
but he
shouldn't have
doesn't.
pulled from the edge on the bottom like a crazy madman.
Yeah,
Don't
well,
tell me what to do.
There's a big divot in it.
Not my
there's a big
commanding
divot on
officer.
this side of the thing. It's obnoxious.
You know what's sad? I was just
Lovely.
about to ask her if I could pet Fitz, just because my character's curious. Like, what?
Oh, nice pull.
I've never pet a tarantula, dog. She was probably afraid of her
Nice
grandma's dog.
pull.
It was a mean
Du
old dog.
hast un bad Hund.
Okay, you shoot it. It hits it in the flank. Its back left leg, and it continues to run, although its left leg isn't working right.
Well, it has 5 more, so it's okay.
Well, the ones that the extra pair are sort of up in
Like ready to grab you.
grabby, fangy mode. That doesn't look pleasant. There's just no good way this is going to work out. But it's now moving at about half speed because it's one leg hobbled.
I'm going to shoot it in the other leg.
Give me a pull.
Wait a second. Do I want to shoot it in the other leg or do I want to kill it?
You want to kill it.
Whichever you wish.
Kill it.
Kill him, Terrell.
You said
no!
it's running and it's hobbling, right?
Yes.
Can I take aim and shoot it?
By the way,
in-
they just shot one of your dogs. Go ahead. What were we going to do?
Can I take aim and shoot it in the back of the head as it's on an up? As part of the up jump to charge?
It'll be a second pull. I mean, to keep from shooting the group of people that you're shooting at into. I mean, you could just shoot into the body, and it'd be a
That's
one
true.
pull.
That's true.
But if you're trying to called shot 360 no scope to the back of the head while it's running up and down and your team is on the other side of it, your call.
By the way, Scott,
Yes.
right after he shoots, unfortunately, the other dog's getting a bullet too.
Oh, I was waiting.
But I was going to pet him.
You were. Are you making one or two, Rico?
I've got pet make him my friend.
he's thinking.
Sorry, Roger. Dogs.
Escalating
So are
to
you-
violence.
So are you going to declare one pull, or are you going to declare two?
Have we? Is
Now,
it
you
occurred
can
to
only
us,
stop.
Do we want to piss off the crazy?
She's not crazy.
Oh, sorry, she's not. I'm not crazy.
She's just
I'm crazy.
very
I do what I
strange.
want.
Well, I have a limited amount of ammo. One shot. I could one shot this dog if I make two pulls.
Well, you're
Correct.
going to make more than one pull anyway if this shot doesn't kill it. So
That's true. No, I'm going to try and do two.
Okay.
Oh, God.
And you did just see one of your dogs get shot.
Standing there very intensely.
Uh-oh.
That's all happening so quick. You haven't had time to react yet.
Right.
Exactly.
I was just about to literally ask you, can I pet your dog?
it's a scary monster hund.
Oh, that's a
and
nice soft heart. Kidney.
Nice pull. One down.
The side closest to you is best.
Or right in the middle. One pull down. That
No
tower.
one touch nothing.
That tower is not looking healthy.
Quite wobbly.
Well, it's not nearly as much wobble as it is. It's tight in the middle. This is the first we just opened the package, so there hasn't even been a fall over and redistribute yet. There could be pieces glued together in there for all I know.
Yeah, in the middle it looks very tight, and that's where most of the weight is.
Very close.
Oh, we're down to a one piece wide level, about five
Nice pull.
bricks up.
I was saying, nice pull, Rico. It's.
And he did it with both elbows on
Oh
the
wait,
table,
who
which
on
really
the
makes
bottom
me-
removed a side piece? You don't remove a side piece on the bottom.
I do what I want.
That was the first pull.
That was the first pull.
Garlic.
He was like, "Oh, this is loose."
I was about to say, that was my second
No,
pull.
that was
No,
the
no,
first
oh,
pull
we were-
took the bottom.
So I can put this piece anywhere I want, yeah?
No, it has
Yes.
to go on the top. Doesn't it have to go on the top?
Yeah, it does have to go on the top. He can't just fill in holes. Now, I would not put two the same direction. You got to go. The next level has to go 90 degrees to the level above it. So if you wanted to go up a level, you'd have to put it in the middle or one of the sides, but at 90 degrees. You would just be creating a level with only one piece in the middle.
only one Jenga.
I guess you could bone the rest of your team that way. Bless you. And then be building on a one piece. Good pull.
Kill shot.
All right. Mitzi is down. Mitzi splays, rolls, and just comes out a pile of 6 legs, lots of flesh, and disappointment.
And I still have 3 bullets. Because I did find one on a scientist.
Your poor little hound.
You know, I said I was going to put a bullet in the other dog. I'm going to wait and see what the dog does. The dog might turn around and get aggressive. It might yipe and run away. It might continue through the door. I don't know.
I give it a reassuring pet.
You just really want to touch this dog, don't you? Alrighty, you give it.
so
What,
Your dog has such soft kidneys.
Its circulatory system is so healthy.
Are you gonna like fingers pat, palm pat, whole hand, and just
It's gonna bite you.
Finger pet on top of the head.
Alrighty,
Good.
it's like petting raspberry jam. It's like
Good dog. Good.
I'm backing away with my other dog because I still have a hold of the collar.
The dog might slap you with one of its arms.
the dog like hears the bang bang, and is pulled to one side, looks back and sees the other dog. And I don't know if they were mated or not or what, but this dog is not a happy camper. This dog knows her, and the rest of you all need to be eaten.
Nom, 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 nom.
That dog freaks in a way you've never seen it. It begins backing you towards a corner while it's barking and snarling and snapping at those four.
All right. I will shout, Sankowski, grab her. And I'm going to put a bolt in the dog. And hoping he grabs Una to get her away.
I try to grab her, but I'm going to put my body in between her and the dog.
Good luck. It'll take a pull to muscle the dog out. If you
Come
want,
on, let me pull first. Let me pull the shot first. Oh, my God. Go ahead.
You're gonna.
I'll go first.
Alrighty.
You're going to get in between Una and the snarling hound of hell?
We've already established she looks just like my sister. My kid's sister.
It's not gonna.
My
it's
kid
not gonna
sister.
get her.
You don't know. He's not being rational about it. He's putting me in the
True.
place of his sister, though.
Psychological problems.
Right. The inability to disassociate.
Is that Corbin?
I didn't know acting human was a psychological problem.
Oh. Well, in today's day and age. Oh, now I'm sad.
You don't act human. You're
Yeah,
a
why
Marine.
are you sympathizing with this little Nazi girl, John?
Well, he has been a prisoner for a while and is kind of.
I'm a psycho Nazi now.
I'm just trying to make it more difficult on Kennedy to make this pull. Because I want this tower to be reset.
Yeah, I would like it to be reset before I have to pull as well.
Uh-oh. Don't poke at it.
Why aren't you going?
Hey,
this
John.
way?
Jeez, John, what are you trying to...
On this side, and it's uneven.
Oh, yeah, it is on that side, and it is uneven, but it's still leaning that way. I don't get it.
This tower does not look stable.
No, it's not.
Garlic, why'd you have to pull from the bottom edge?
What about this one right there?
Which one? This one?
Up to.
But over
Right there.
No,
That one? Uh-oh.
There's actually like no, down one more, right there.
Right there? Oh.
Looks-
Ooh, look at that.
skill.
She's got a good Jenga eye. This is not fair. And
Just
why are
flick
you
it, just
helping
flick it,
him?
just-
No,
Just
don't
flick it.
flick. Yeah, that's it. Just put all your
Ooh,
might
nice-
into it and
nice
flick
pull.
it out.
Cause he's
Just
the only
punch
one
it.
who's not calling me names.
That's true.
Punch it with your elbow. Go ahead.
I'm not calling you names.
That's true. See,
But I
his
did-
sympathy for me
but I
is
did
helping
shoot-
him.
It is.
I did shoot
It
your
is.
dog, though.
You did.
Whoa.
shoot my dog.
Whoa. Whoa. Oh.
I killed the heck out of that dog.
Yeah, you did.
These hounds are going right back to hell from whence they came.
From whence they came. John. Oh, John. Oh. He's making me
It's
nauseous.
there.
I can't
It's
look.
there. Leave it alone. It's there.
Yay!
Quit fondling it.
Success.
Okay, he slides himself in between you and the dog when you pull the trigger.
Yep.
He's right behind you. You can shoot like mass, or you can try for a headshot, but it will require two pulls to hit the dog and make sure you don't hit him.
We're commandos.
I'm going to have to do one pull.
Okay, so you're just going to center mass
you know
on the
what?
dog?
You know what? No. I'm executing it, so I'll do 2.
Okay.
I don't want to, but I will.
I know. Isn't that great?
Here we go.
I mean,
You've only got one bullet. Make it count.
I believe in you, Sarge.
I mean, you'd have
I
to
believe
pull,
in you, Sarge.
You'd have to pull again anyway when
Believe in
it
you.
continues to live and starts
Well-
to eat you.
well, I
You're
don't
killing
know.
my
I
dog,
mean,
so I'm
a
not
middle-
using my Jenga eye for you.
Oh.
you use it for me to.
No, don't hurt her.
No, don't hurt her.
Oh, how about the?
Yeah, I'll send him up this one.
It's in there pretty tight.
Oh, very nice. We got one side,
Very good.
leaving a single. Very nice.
Someone said it was leaning one direction.
A little
Oh.
bit towards.
Sure, there's one pull. Very nice. Yeah, now the tower's just looking wrecked.
Yeah, it's getting worse by the minute.
Yeah.
Somebody
And
says
he's-
for backup.
Uh-oh.
So if it falls,
Oh, no.
does it shoot? Does he shoot Kennedy or?
Well, we don't know.
Yeah, we'll see.
It's oh,
That was just one piece, people.
that was just one piece. You're gonna flick it out of there.
That was just one piece. Okay, he's made his pulls.
Bang!
I feel like a sportscaster.
Okay, the dog's head explodes to your left like a melon.
Sploosh.
and the dog's like you were holding the collar comes off.
Oh,
He hit it in the neck with enough force that literally it's almost as though this thing's head fell off. The dog in the hallway has all but fallen apart.
She looks unhappy.
Like out of character too. Just like
This is
Una, I'm sorry. We had to. You're not seeing what we were seeing. That thing was a monster.
What is wrong with all of you?
Well, a lot, but we need to get out of here.
hey, you saw me pet your dog, and I was trying to shield you, and
What's wrong with them?
Your dogs?
No, you guys.
Oh, no, there's nothing wrong with us. Your dogs have 6 legs and no skin.
I'm going to resume.
You
Yeah.
guys are the ones seeing crazy things.
no, you're right. You're right. You know, they were just rabid dogs. They'd gotten bad meat, and they were just rabid. But I
Yeah.
agree with you. They're normal dogs.
Scientist
Completely
meat.
normal.
Yeah, once dogs get the taste for human
I'm
flesh,
going to-
it's all over.
I'm going to
So-
resume doing my
What you were doing.
specialty,
Alrighty.
assembling volatile chemicals for nefarious purposes.
Sankowski,
Excellent.
stay with her. Try to calm her down.
Oh, I got it, and I've got blood like all over me too.
Oh,
so I'm
yeah.
like, oh, it tastes.
That's all right.
Sweet.
She can't see it anyway.
It tastes really sweet. Oh, that's
It's not really
he's
raspberry.
looking and building
It's almost
a
like
bomb.
Szechuan sauce.
Okay.
It's very sweet.
gross.
I'm glad that came back around 3 hours later.
I take her to a cubicle and move a body out of the way. And you want to sit down?
While Tex is building his bomb, I'm going to look for paperwork. See if I can find any notes or anything that might tell us what the hell happened here or what was going to happen here.
All right. You find general paperwork about the facility. You find paperwork regarding the experimentation for the Fuhrer. If you if you want to be able to find something that would give you far more in depth, I'll give you a pull. Otherwise, there was experimentation. There were people that came in. There were people that went out. There were some deaths. You'd need some more hardcore German to really, unless of course you made a pull.
Make a poll.
Can I give a hint here, or am I not allowed?
No, you're not allowed.
Darn it. You're a butt.
No, you're busy taking care of the girl and her, well, what's left of her dog.
Oh, boy.
So, do you have any hobbies?
Raising prize dogs.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll take another ball.
All righty.
It's going to be bad. I'm going to paper cut myself to death.
Yeah, or discover something that makes you lose your mind. All right, here we go.
Sarge is going to be the next one to catch a bullet.
For our listeners at home, here it is.
If he just pulls one out, if he's like, yeah, that was easy.
He's sizing up the crowd.
Oh, he's going for
You
the
use
middle.
the tap
There is-
method, huh?
That's
He is tapping out a middle piece. Very
Oh,
carefully.
jeez. That was a heavy-duty tap there.
You want to? Yeah. Here, I'm gonna
Yep. There's lots of room movement
back.
here. This is not a bad thing.
Well, I mean, there's only so much we can do with where the tower's at.
I'm with you. I very much am about the grab the risk first ability.
Do you like
jiggle,
the
jiggle.
tablecloth thing? Just like
Oh,
That's a terrible idea also.
horrible idea. Just one good. And the flowers are still standing.
Try and find another piece if that one won't come out.
Well, I got to put it back.
Yeah, he's got to put it back.
If I don't pull this one, I have to put it back.
Well, that's
Yeah.
okay. So just tap it back in. Just give it a little tap, tap, taparoo.
Oh, God. That's
Oh, that's not okay. That's not working out. Oh, yep, there it goes. There it is. Hey, good job.
It's almost.
Yeah, come out on this side. Yeah. Yeah, come back
gotta
over.
go back over to the other
He's
side
walking
of the
back
table.
around the table.
I'm reading these notes, and I'm like,
What is this? He's struggling. Sweat on the brow.
my brain melts.
Oh, whoa. Oh, there's stress.
No, it's coming. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, but he's even loosening the one above it. Nice pull.
Now comes the hard part.
That is a wiggle.
Oh,
Oh,
terrific!
Very nice.
This was a feat of athleticism, people.
And the flowers are still standing.
Very nice.
was a
Yes,
good pull.
this was a German facility, scientific facility that was meant to enhance psychic abilities. It was meant to It was meant to experiment on gaining knowledge about other dimensions and the abilities of beings beyond our natural sensory perception. There are notes about the physiology and experimentation that has been done. Recently, there was a breakthrough, and there are copious notes that talk about blood tests and general scientific experiments on composition and biology regarding the visitor. The visitor. We took these samples. We're trying to communicate with the visitor. We've talked with we've had many people try to interact. This is the first recently, and you look. They have a date, and you're not really sure. It was about 5.5 months after your mission date, where they were going to make first contact with the visitor and one of their successful experiments to see if communication could be brought about in that fashion.
Okay, I will approach Una.
Una, what's your general state of being right now, Una?
Deep in thought.
The word for visitor in German is der Gast,
Yeah.
as in guest.
Yes.
Una, I apologize for having to do what we did, but to us your dogs looked very threatening and like monsters.
I don't regret it.
Well, I don't either, but I need to express regret for her grief.
Did you just whisper that?
I can still hear
Probably.
you.
Yeah.
She's all I can still hear.
Remember, she could hear that we were bored. Okay.
Una, your dogs tried to eat us and kill us. If it was me or you or the dogs, I'm sorry, I'm going to save us before your dogs. We can get you more when we leave.
Yeah, we'll buy you some puppies. Anyway, the point is,
I'm very sorry. Your dog is dead.
Thank you.
With its weirdly sweet blood.
okay, gross.
It got all over me. It's really tasty.
Una, have you ever heard of The Visitor?
Oh, yeah.
What do you mean? Oh yeah, like all the time?
That's I was supposed to meet with the visitor. That's where my sister went
When?
3 days ago. When she stopped talking to me.
But you said you could sense your sister was here.
She's alive.
Here.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's above us.
Yeah. Okay. So 3 days ago, I'm going to calculate in my head. That's about the time we stopped seeing anybody and all that. So 3 days ago, you were supposed to meet with the visitor.
No, my sister was.
Oh, okay. Okay. Your sister met with the visitor, and then she stopped talking to you. Mm-hmm. And all these people murdered themselves or suicided in some way.
I guess so.
And your dog turned inside out. Okay.
What if she's right, Sarge? What if we're the ones seeing crazy stuff?
Thought I'd cross my mind, but we're not, other than seeing things, we're not exhibiting any strange behavior.
Hey, Sarge, how big do you want this explosion?
Let's keep it grenade-sized.
Grenade size? So you don't want me to try to take out, say, a wall?
A grenade could take out a wall.
I mean,
not the whole wall, but it would put a hole in the wall.
Yeah, like a house wall. That kind of thing. Yeah, just like a grenade. I don't want something too big.
So make a couple of them, if there's enough chemicals.
I'll see what I can do.
I happen to know a rogue who's a really, really good alchemist. He could teach you if you need.
That is a callback to Fantasy Weekly. Now available at Gaming with Scott.
All right, Scott, I am going to put together a few flasks, which, when combined, will. I mean, of course, the other thing is, it's one thing to have something that you throw; it's another thing to have something that you set.
So I'll give you 3 thrown for 1 pull,
Okay.
or 3 thrown, 2 extra thrown, and a set for 2 pulls.
I'm going to do 2 pulls.
Yes, you will, won't you?
This is my one job. I have one job, people.
You're going to blow yourself up.
Yeah, this is where the demolitions.
Now, mind you,
the
the set and get away will also be its own pull.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
By
just checking.
the way, as you're doing this, we are all backing away from you very slowly.
Very nice.
Please remain calm.
Yes.
Yeah.
No one touch nothing.
Hold on.
No loud noises.
Hold on.
He had to back away from the table. I think
If I turn inside out, tell hey, don't eat me. Don't let Senkowski eat me if I
Don't
turn
worry.
inside
You turn
out.
inside out, Burris will shoot you.
Very nice. See, I think there's
rickety as
one on
hell.
this side, opposite the first row that's empty on your side. I think the match on it on the other side might be. Oh my God, he went low.
You have to find two.
To be okay, I know this is terrible, but to be honest, the one on the bottom on the edge looks like it's just ready to slide right out. Living on the edge.
But it's also kind of a support.
Yeah, it is.
Loving
Anybody
the
else getting
ele-
anxious watching this, or just me?
Oh, I know. I
Yeah.
am.
Oh no, the way he's wiggling that back
no,
and forth
no,
and back
it-
and forth and back and forth.
No, Texas is going to blow up here. There's no doubt.
Whatever, Tex is awesome.
This is where Tex goes pop. He just made the first pull like a boss.
He did.
And I'm thinking the one that was right above that one, same side, right above it, might still equally be.
Here goes garlic. The hopes of a nation are on him.
Oh no.
Unfortunately, that nation is North Korea, so we don't know why we're hoping.
Wow. Whoa.
Oh,
Boom.
like a boss.
Boom.
Like a Hugo boss?
So- yes, yeah.
My one job. Thank you very
My
much.
one job.
That would have been really awkward if it's sort of like, no, I'll make a bomb. See, all you have to do is push this button and boom.
Lots of bombs.
So
He's
he
like,
walks.
He's
he
like,
walks ar-
don't press this button. I am Groot. No.
right. So he walks around the corner with a satchel in one hand. He goes, "Well, I got 3 over here and 2 over here, and that's a big one."
I made a big one.
Impressive, Tex. Good job.
Just talk nice to it.
Yeah, definitely. All right.
I was about to say, we don't have to whisper around those, do we?
No, just no salty language.
But to be honest, they could probably hear us too. All right. Let's do a weapons check real quick. I'm empty.
I have 3 bullets.
I'm also empty. Well, I got all my babies now.
Right. Senkowski?
What?
Weapons check.
Weapons. Yeah, weapons. I got my pistol and my knife, and
Yeah, I've got my knife,
I got
too.
some just
No, just a pistol. Do you have any ammo?
one bullet.
Okay, good.
Okay,
So we
there are
got
two-
one.
there are
No,
two
he
bullets.
took a
Two.
straight razor and a tweezers.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have 3 bullets.
Also,
I'll pop
if
one out of the
there's-
chamber and toss
is
it
there
to
any
you.
wiring equipment up here?
Nope.
Yeah, sorry, I already looked. Yeah, sorry. Nope. Just all good. All's good. Sorry.
right.
Scott, I don't know if you heard, but
You want to let him know that.
I unchambered 1 bullet and gave it to him for his gun, so I have 2 bullets remaining.
Okay.
So I have 1. He has 1. You got none, but you have a sack of boom. So
Yeah,
all
it's
right.
probably
that's what we're calling it from here on out.
It's
It is the
probably-
sack of boom.
yeah, it's better if I don't have firearms as well.
Yeah, I still have my knife also.
Well, yeah. We have the knives and stuff. I just meant guns.
Scott held up fingers. You weren't looking. He held up 2 fingers.
I know.
I don't know if that's relevant to whatever you're discussing.
I think he's saying
Okay.
make 2 bowls.
No.
Okay, good. No. Good, because I don't want to.
Oh, 2. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
I have 2 bullets.
So did we clear out the lab level? We're good here?
Yes.
My dogs are dead.
They live good lives.
Sorry about that. I mean, but they got to, chew on human flesh and cheese, so
It's like a ham sandwich.
they're good. All right.
A what sandwich?
A man sandwich.
That's what I heard
Not
was
a
man
manwich.
sandwich.
A
Yeah,
manwich?
Isn't that what manwich is? Anyhow.
Yeah.
So
Ham.
Oh, okay. I heard man sandwich.
I thought you
and
said
I was
man
about to say, I'm
sandwich,
about
and
to
I
be
was-
down to 1 bullet. I'm sure I could find 2 pulls in there for a kill shot on Samara, the ring girl.
the dogs whimper again, even after this time. They're and then begin to melt into the floor, like just melt into puddles.
I'm not
on the
looking
floor.
at. I'm not watching that.
All right.
I'm-
Next level.
Yeah, I'm not watching that.
And that'll do us tonight for Gaming with Scott. The level of cognitive dissonance on the other side of the table here has skyrocketed highly.
Rico refuses to believe it.
We thank you for listening to us, and as always, you'll hear from us real soon.
Bye.
to us tonight for Gaming with Scott presents our Halloween game. As always, check our show notes to find out how to contact us, and we thank you for listening.
Listening to our song.